I am an in-house attorney at multinational company with a significant presence in the EU. Our new CEO is asking me for a very simple one-page letter explaining the potential impact of the EU's new ESG regulations on our company. Use layman's terms and don't make it sound too complicated. And enter. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow, look at this. In just a few seconds. My goodness. I mean, this is very impressive. I can see why many tech leaders are excited and yet very concerned about this. It actually did more than what I asked for. Look at this. It's making these what's next recommendations to this hypothetical CEO, even though I didn't ask it to do that. Just based on the very short background of the situation I described, it assumed what I would need to say to my boss and made pretty logical and reasonable recommendations. Of course, these statements are too general and broad for me to use word for word. I would have to customize and make some tweaks here and there to reflect my company's situation. Also, there's some unnecessary wording here and there. But listen, in general, I would say the job is about 80% done, 70 to 80% done in a few seconds. Oh boy, I gotta say, this is actually way beyond my expectations. Okay, since we're already here, why don't we have some fun with this? How about this? Okay, I'm gonna try something here. Let's see if ChatGPT can pull this off. I'm gonna copy and paste the same instructions. And I'm gonna add, use a touch of Eric Siegel's style literary expressions. Enter. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at these beautiful expressions. Our tale begins with the EU's noble vision of fostering sustainability and responsible conduct in the business realm. Like a gentle breeze, these regulations sweep across 3 realms. My goodness, look at this. Picture a world in which harmony exists between our operations and Mother Nature's delicate tapestry. The new regulations beseech us to tread lightly upon this earth. We shall heed this call by embracing measures to minimize our environmental impact. Well, this sounds more like Shakespeare than Eric Siegel, I would say. It sounds pretty good. Guided by the baton of good governance. Wow, that's a good expression. I like that. We shall navigate the complex melodies of decision-making, risk management, and integrity. It's a bit corny, but it just shows you what it's capable of doing. And I'm not actually sure ChatGPT knows who Eric Siegel is, but it definitely understands what literary expressions are, right? That's why it got very fancy with these sentences. So you can see how clever this thing is. This is really shocking, and I gotta say, this is a bit disturbing. By the way, do you guys know who Eric Siegel is? I believe he passed away a few years ago, but He was this really famous American novelist who wrote best-selling novels like Love Story Doctors, Act of Faith, and whatnot. I read all those books like at least 3 times. And he used to teach English or literature, something like that, at Harvard or Yale. A brilliant, brilliant writer. See, here's the thing. Whenever I talk to other lawyer friends of mine, they just don't seem to quite understand or appreciate the magnitude of what ChatGPT is capable of and will be capable of in the near future. Many of them have never even used ChatGPT. Some are just complacent, some ignorant, some just disinterested in technological changes. I think the scariest aspect of the current ChatGPT is that it merely shows the tip of its potential. You know, putting myself in my company CEO's shoes, the first thing I would do is identifying all these research and writing-based work areas, right? Basically, information gathering, processing, and putting them into writing for communication with others. And that takes a lot of time, right? And then I would contact OpenAI, the company that made ChatGPT, and buy their algorithms/technology and apply them to these areas I've just identified. I don't know how much it will cost. It may cost millions of dollars, but in the long run, I would probably think about the number of people that can be reduced doing this type of work. I just need a handful that can verify and oversee ChatGPT's work. And I'm pretty sure I'll be saving a lot of money in the long term and increase productivity tremendously. I mean, look at this. You guys saw this. It just took less than 30 seconds to draft this. I mean, it would have taken a real lawyer at least a half day, even a full, actually, plus research and processing that and understanding that, right? If this is a new area, it would have taken a real lawyer at least a full day or two. And you can see the potential benefits, right? This is why a lot of tech leaders are saying that this is going to have a huge impact on our jobs, especially white-collar jobs, and we need to slow things down, which I don't think will happen. Many companies are already making a move, including some of the top law firms. So that leads me to this recent Wall Street Journal article I'm going to be covering for this episode. Big law firms are embracing artificial intelligence tools to revolutionize the legal profession. These advanced tools, powered by large language models like GPT-4, are capable of handling mundane tasks, conducting legal research, and simplifying complex work that traditionally burdens lawyers. The introduction of AI technologies in the legal field has the potential to reshape the practice of law, impact white-collar professions, and challenge the established revenue models of law firms. AI tools equipped with GPT-4 technology have the ability to perform arduous writing and research tasks that have traditionally been assigned to entry-level lawyers. These tools can draft documents, read contracts, and conduct legal research at a speed that surpasses human capabilities. Instead of spending hours sifting through vast volumes of case law, these tools can analyze thousands of pages within minutes. This efficiency enables lawyers to focus on higher-level tasks and provide more value-added services. The emergence of large language models in the legal profession signifies a potential game-changer for white-collar occupations. The sophisticated capabilities of AI tools, such as engaging in complex writing and research, have the potential to transform the nature of work in white-collar professions. This technological advancement raises questions about the future of certain job functions and the potential displacement of tasks traditionally performed by lawyers. The integration of AI technologies in the legal industry can disrupt the financial dynamics of law firms. Traditionally, law firms bill high rates based on the hours spent on complex and time-consuming tasks. However, with the automation capabilities offered by AI tools, the billable hours might decrease as tasks are completed more efficiently. A report by Goldman Sachs estimates that 44% of legal work can be automated using emerging AI tools. Wow, indicating the potential impact on law firm revenue models. Whew. So let me show you how this works. When you retain one of the top law firms in New York, you get an engagement letter from the law firm with the per hour rates of the lawyers that are going to be working on the matter. Typically, it's not surprising to see the partner charging $2,000 an hour and associates, depending on the experience slash seniority, charging anywhere from $800 to $1,200 an hour. So let's say you've got a team of 3 lawyers working on your case. One partner charging $2,000 per hour, senior associate charging $1,200 per hour, and one junior associate charging $800 per hour. And let's say the matter involves writing a couple of comprehensive memos and advising us on the impact of the SEC's new regulations in connection with my company's operations throughout the US. The junior associate spends about, say, 20 hours on researching, writing, and providing miscellaneous assistance to other lawyers. The senior associate spends about 40 hours on researching, writing, and having conference calls with me, the client, and say the partner spends about 30 hours on overseeing the associate lawyer's work and attending the conference calls. So that gives us 2,000 times 30, which comes out to be $60,000, and $1,200 times 40, which comes out to be $48,000, and $800 times 20, which gives us $16,000. So the total billed for this work from the law firm is $124,000. And that's already over $100,000, which is about, a mid-level manager's salary at my company. With this advent of law firms' ChatGPT-powered AI, I think the total hours spent on my matter can be cut down by at least 60 to 70%. But let's say conservatively 50% reduced. That would give us $62,000 in total billable hours. And let's say the AI system use charge is about $20,000. So the bottom line comes out to be about $82,000. If I'm the managing partner of a law firm, the first thing that would come to my mind is, hey, we need to get rid of some of the junior lawyers and significantly reduce the number of lawyers we hire fresh out of law school. I don't know how much it costs for these law firms to develop their own closed-looped ChatGPT, but they won't be able to charge too excessively for the AI use because clients themselves have their own ChatGPT AIs too. My company is investing our own version of ChatGPT. So they would have some sense of the cost related to purchasing OpenAI algorithms. And also the law firms, as they develop their own systems, AI systems, they're going to compete. They're going to bring down, especially the large law firms that can actually afford to have smaller profit margin specifically related to their AI, just to attract and retain more clients. They're going to bring down their cost. And the mid-sized, smaller law firms will not be able to compete with that, right? So they're going to have to bring down their cost as well. So this is going to be a bad situation, very competitive situation for law firms. And guess what? You saw this earlier. This writing is very good, very, very good. ChatGPT's writing ability is, I would say, is truly remarkable. My company uses a number of different law firms for different matters, and they're all top law firms. And what's so interesting is that the writing quality tends to vary pretty significantly from firm to firm and from lawyer to lawyer. I've seen some really impressive writing, and I've seen some writing that made me go, what the hell is this? With these law firms' own ChatGPT, I don't have to worry about that so much, right? If the writing is not so good, I can ask them to rewrite, and that'll only take a couple of minutes, maybe seconds, with their AI system. You see how scary, fast, convenient it can be. And that rewrite shouldn't cost me all that much either. So let's keep reading. Early adopters of AI tools in the legal field have reported positive experiences. Companies like Latch and global firm Allen and Overy have witnessed the benefits of using GPT-4 technology in tasks such as contract review, legal research, and drafting documents. Lawyers utilizing these tools have observed time savings, improved analyses, and enhanced clarity in answering questions. The integration of AI does not replace human lawyers, but rather provides them with valuable support and resources. Excuse me, AI does not replace human lawyers? That's pretty misleading, and I beg to differ. Of course, it's not gonna be a complete replacement, but it will inexorably significantly reduce the number of lawyers assigned to an engagement, right? As a client, I will be asking, hey, why did you assign so many lawyers to this? Don't you have ChatGPT? You know what I mean? Okay, let's keep reading. While the prospects of AI in the legal industry are promising, challenges and limitations exist. Some clients remain wary about uploading sensitive information to cloud-based products. Additionally, concerns about transferring too much responsibility to opaque software and potentially outsourcing human judgment to AI persist. Human oversight remains essential to ensure accuracy, and the need for legal professionals with expertise and contextual understanding remains paramount. First of all, clients are increasingly becoming less and less concerned with putting their information on cloud-based platforms. My company does it. We've done all the security check, all the due diligence, and we feel very comfortable doing that. And a lot of the Fortune 500 companies have gone cloud already. So that's a pretty weak statement. Also, no one says that there won't be any human oversight. Of course, we still need human lawyers to check the law and facts. That's not the issue here, right? The issue here is that what used to take 3 lawyers and several hours or several days to do, with ChatGPT, it will only take just 1 lawyer with less than an hour, if not few minutes. That's the issue. Oh boy. Let's keep reading. AI technology continues to advance, with major players like LexisNexis partnering with leading law firms to develop platforms utilizing GPT technology. The incorporation of AI in the legal profession has the potential to transform search and discovery functions, increase efficiency, and free up lawyers' time for tasks that require human expertise. It also raises discussions about outdated business models and the prevalence of billable hours. Yes, it will absolutely free up lawyers' time. For experienced lawyers, because they don't need junior lawyers anymore, and ChatGPT does not even need to take any time off. They don't need any weekends. They don't need any vacation time. So they can just use ChatGPT and just give them simple instructions on the weekends, and, things will be done in a few seconds or a few minutes. How convenient is that? And how scary is that? Whew. The introduction of AI tools powered by large language models like ChatGPT-4 presents significant opportunities and challenges in the legal profession. The implementation of these tools can streamline legal work, improve efficiency, and potentially disrupt traditional revenue models. However, the importance of human judgment, oversight, and the need for contextual understanding remain crucial. As the legal industry navigates this transformative landscape, it must strike a balance between embracing AI advancements and preserving the essential role of lawyers in delivering justice and legal expertise. Striking the balance, well, yeah, that sounds great, but what does that exactly mean? Businesses will always want the most cost-effective solutions because that's what the stockholders want. That balance will not be, hey, you know what? We should use human lawyers for this because they also need work to feel their value. And the AI is taking away too much work from our human lawyers. It's not going to be like that, right? This balance they're talking about here, I don't even know what that means. Listen, ChatGPT will not only impact law firms, but legal departments in many, many companies as well, including mine. And I don't know what it means in terms of my role within my company. I have no idea whether I'll have my job 2, 3, 5 years from now. But I know what I'm going to be doing though. I'm going to expand my knowledge and try to be more versatile. And I'm going to start preparing. I don't know how. I just have no idea. But what I do believe is that as much as this is scary, it presents us with a lot of opportunities. As scary as this is, it also presents us with a lot of opportunities. I don't know what they are, but I'm hoping to find out.